I want to tell y'all a story. It's a story that can very well get me in some trouble, but it's my story. It's my life story. And it traumatized me. And I deserve to share my trauma and what disturbed me. So I used to work at a warehouse, Walmart. I'll get even more specific with y'all. And in Walmart, we have team leads and coaches. Now, the team leads are under the coaches. As the name suggests, they lead the team. But there was this one team lead named Selena. We gonna call her Selena. Selena was in her late 30s. She was overly nice to me, we'll say. She would always buy me stuff like cookies, give me sodas, check in on me, even though she wasn't over my team. She was playing for a different team. This is like the coach of the Lakers helping out the coach of the Thunders. Like, why are you communicating with me? But, I didn't care, of course, because she was fine. She had red hair. She looked like Mary Jane, and I wanted to be like Spider-Man in 2002 and swing webs all in her hair. I'm talking about squirt my webs all in her hair. Use my spidey senses all up in that ass. Because she was fine, like I said. But there was a problem. She was married. And she was a team lead. Technically, team leads aren't allowed to have sex with regular associates. But she didn't want to lead no team. She wanted to lead this dick into her vagina. That's what she wanted to lead. So one day I said, man, I don't care about that ring. She clearly wants to use that wedding ring as a cock ring for me. So I get her Facebook. And we start texting. At first, nothing sexual. Because she never really flirted with me sexually, if you understand. It's always light touches and offering snacks. It's like she wanted me to make the move. Y'all know what I mean when a girl is like overly nice. That's why I want the girl that I cuff to be an asshole. She gotta be mean. That's why I like black women. Y'all can say black women have their attitudes and shit, but yeah, if a nigga walks up to my girl trying to get a number, I want to be like, man, boy, bye, get your, like, that's what I want. But this was a redheaded white woman. I'm being so descriptive, but if this lady ever finds out that I made this video, just know, I have no offense against you. I have nothing against you. I took no offense. I was just disturbed by what happened. But I started texting her, and I get, let's say, more and more vulgar. I see her at work, and we always hug. She always gives me a hug before I leave my shift. And I'm thinking, I'm in there. I could hit this. So one day, I just go in on the text message. I said, you sexy, you this, you this, you that. And then she started calling me handsome. I don't remember exactly how the text message went, but she was going. She was going. So the next day, I started texting my luck some more. When she hugged me at the end of the day, I put my hand on her booty. I just went for it. She didn't say nothing. So later, I texted her. I was like, you felt that? You like that? And she was like, yeah, I did like that. I did feel that. And so I was like, maybe one day we can get a drink, go to the bar. And she was all for that. And you know what happens. Like, come on. You know what's finna go down. So I was setting it up. I even started sending her dick pics. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I got creative with it too. I had my dick in a hot dog bun, and I said, do it look delicious? Do it look delicious? And she said, yeah. She was like, damn. So I was like, oh yeah, this is finna go down. So as I was setting it up, I had a date, I had a place, I had everything set up, and she hit me with, you know I'm not unfaithful, right? I'm not a cheater.
What?
And I was so thrown off because this is like a meth head. This is like a meth head getting the pipe, getting the drug, and right before they finna light up, they say, "You know I don't like meth, right?" So I was so incredibly thrown off, and I should have known this when she wouldn't see me in no naked pictures back. She just sent me her in a bikini. And I was like, so, like, were you just playing this whole time? Were you just lead me on? Because I sent you a picture of my dick. You clearly knew what I wanted to do when we go out and drinking. And she was like, I didn't say that I didn't want to have sex with you. I just said I want a teacher. I want a cheater. And then she told me she wanted her husband to watch.
Why you nasty?
She wanted her husband to look at my black ass cheeks while I'm slamming into her.
Come on, man.
I was so appalled. I was so appalled. But to be honest, nigga, I was still horny. I was like, so to make this as less gay as possible, can we involve more girls into it? Like, is there gonna be, he gonna have his bitch, I'm gonna have you, and then we can swap out, and then maybe I can get both of y'all at the same time? And she's like, we'll see, but I just wanted it to be just me. So you want just me inside you while your husband looking at me. And I'm like, is he gonna be beating his meat? And then she said, probably. And I was like, oh my God. So, nigga, this is so like, I couldn't compute this. I started watching porn after this because it was too similar. This is like watching live action porn. This nigga like watching live action porn of his wife getting fucked. This bitch wanted me to be her Jason Love, and I hated it. I hated the fact. So I said, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, if we had some more bitches, but it can't be two weenies and one taco. That no, no. I'm sorry. That's a little weird to me. But I didn't judge, even though I'm clearly judging. I said, I'm not judging you or anything. I just can't do it. But even then, I have no hard feelings to you. You're a nice woman. I was just disturbed. Not even gonna lie to you. So Selena, no shame towards you, but it was just so awkward when I came back to work, and I tried avoiding her for the longest. And then she had called me and she said, is there a problem? Is anything? I was like, no, I lied. I was disturbed. I was thrown off. Yeah. No offense to you, Selena. Thanks for all the cookies and drinks. And yeah, have a happy marriage. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you. Peace.